Hi, this is Kerry here at kerrysyntheticlubes.shopamsoil.com. I wanted to talk to you about the different grades of oil that we have for cars, light trucks, not diesels. This is strictly gas. One of the beginnings oil that I like to use here is very popular is the OE oil. It's designed for the original manufacturer's suggestion when to change the oil. They have, of course, all the different grades, 020, 520, 530, up to 1040, 1030. But anyways, the design of that is, like the manufacturer suggests, it states on one of the advertisements I have, well past your usual 3,000 mile mark. If you didn't know, the 3,000 mark is something we've been told over and over again. It's actually a marketing ploy that started years ago and it worked quite well. Everyone thinks now that that's when you have to change your oil, and I've had a little issue with getting people to understand how much better the engines run, how much cleaner they are, and especially with the Amsoil, you don't have to do that. It's all on driving habits. Again, I want you to notice too, on these bottles you'll see green and black. The red is the 5W30, the 020 is the green, and I believe this would be the black is the 520. That's kind of the nice parts about it. You can tell by the color of the cap once you get to know them a little bit. And while we're talking about that, also on the back, we're real familiar with this barcode. Some of you may be able to swipe that and read it. But right above the barcode on every product, you'll find the part number. And that's very helpful. You never have to go searching over the bottle for it. It's right there every time. Okay, let's move on up to the XL. That's recently went from being a 10,000 mile oil to a 12,000 mile oil. Of course, that is designating that mileage range. Again, you have to take into consideration what the customer is using. They have more cleaning power, more detergents, and designed to go longer. The top of the line for Amsoil is the Signature Series. In this case, I have the 020 sitting here. Again, the green cap. Again, I can go on the back and find that number. But the Signature Series, you have to look up to make sure that it's okay to go to 25,000 miles it's designed for. A lot of the four cylinders, especially turbos, will call for 15,000 mile intervals. Again, matching it with your customer is very important. But the nice part is you can go look this up right on your website that you'll have once you sign up. Or even if you just go to order oil from them, you can look up a vehicle there and find out how many quarts of oil it takes and the actual torque spec for the bolt that goes in the oil pan. Real nice little things to have. And read the instructions. If you see something written there in italics, be sure to read that. There's something a little different about putting oil in that car. Example, I saw one that they say it took 4 1/4 quarts. They suggest you put 4 quarts in it, run the car for a little bit, wait the 5 minutes, then check the oil and top it off. I'm not sure why they were going that, but it's a safety precaution to make sure you put the right amount of oil in, which is always a good idea. The other thing with these oils, they can be bought, most of them can be bought in quarts, gallons, 30-gallon, drum, 55-gallon drum, 250-gallon tote. I found the 55-gallon drum to be the most cost-effective. Again, you can watch your numbers as mine have increased. It's a couple of them like this 520 and 530. It is not worth my time to walk over here and get a case of oil and take it over. It's much easier to have that drum because it's more cost effective. Of course, as oil has always been, you do make more money in the quantities you buy. But we'll get into more of that in the next video. Appreciate you spending the time here with me, but continue on the next video. We'll get into more of how I have made this more successful here at the shop. I just wanted you to get a kind of quick overview of the 3 basic oils that I use. Thanks. We'll see you in the next video.